So for breakfast this morning we've got bagels with Philadelphia and tomato. It's very hot this morning, so we're having breakfast a little bit later before we need to go out and get some fuel. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm going to end up shouting. We have got the aircon on full blast because it's really getting hot already, but we've just got to pop out, do a couple of errands, fill up with fuel before it really gets any hotter, because I think it's supposed to be really hot today, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, some people are already packing up, so yeah.
Got a few packing up.
Yeah, so yeah, I've got my hair completely up. It doesn't look really. I've got no makeup on. Got suntan cream on. We've got sun hats. Got flavoured bottled water here. So yeah, we thought we'd get everything done early on. I've got another top on. It's another cream one. This one, you'll probably see it at some point today. It's another top that I haven't actually worn for a long time, but it's quite cool. I've got my 3/4 light shorts on, but like I said, we're going to try and get things done first thing, and then we could probably relax for the rest of the day, can't we, and just enjoy the weather. And just for a change again, we probably will have a barbecue again, won't we?
And Denise is going to cook it.
No, I'm not. It's one meal I do not cook. So we're just leaving the farm now. I know now that they do have the vegetable bit on now, don't they, all weekend?
Yeah.
So it seems to do a roaring trade, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure how much film I'm going to do out and about, but we'll see how things go. Okay, so as you can see, we're back at the Caravan now. Did go to clearance bargains, as you've probably seen from a bit of footage just before this video. We purchased 2 items. The first one, we needed a toaster for the Caravan. It's the same make, I believe, as the one that we got at home, but obviously it's a bit more upmarket. But this one was originally $15.99 down to $7.99. This is a 2 slice toaster because we don't want some too big in the Caravan. But what I wanted is the adjustable in a bit, because the one that we got in the Caravan is just a standard one. And it was actually came with the Caravan when we purchased it, so it wasn't as though we bought it. But the only problem is that it doesn't adjust to the size of the rolls, bagels and things like that to toast. So that is the first item. And the second item, which I was really pleased about, is a double duvet cover. It is cod, Call of Duty. This was originally £25 down to £12.99 for a double. This is for our son, and there is the picture on the back. So I think the gaming duvets, there's a lot of gaming merchandise can run expensive, but I do keep an eye out for like Xbox stuff, PlayStation, especially clothing when it's on clearance. So I was really happy to pick this one up. So now our son's bedding is now complete. So I just wanted to quickly share those 2 items, and we're just relaxing now with a drink under the sun canopy in the shade, which is really nice. And it's hit us more now because I think we had the aircon on full blast in the car. Hubby's really glad we got that done. Was it about a month ago now? We had it regassed, didn't we? Yeah. And we're really glad we did do that. This is the second time we've had it regassed since we've had this vehicle, because obviously we use it for towing and when we're doing longer distances. So we have got bacon butties for lunch today.
And Denise refused to cook.
Just for a change. So here we have got bacon butties with a brown sauce, which we often have when we're away at the weekend.
Right, we've decided to put the porch awning under the bed, so it's easy accessible when we get to whatever site. In the back there, and we get my pointing stick. There you go. In the back there we've got a crock pot, or slow cook as we call it. We have got a windbreaker here, but I don't know what to do about it because we've never had it up. I think we've only had it once. Then we've got, what's it? We've got the bedding or the floor for the awning there, and then this is a Caravan joist. Lifts the caravan up from one wheel if it's not level. Ignore the Coke and the bread. We've got
Stays cool under there, doesn't it?
Yeah, we've got an airer for when we go away. It's like a week and that, so we can do some washing and just hang it out to dry. And these are other bits for awnings and the other awning, big awning that we've got. And that one there is the bag for the sun canopy. And then normally the 2 chairs lay flat in here with that on top, so I'd have plenty of room. So I think that will do.
And we have 2 little tables as well, don't we?
Oh yeah, and we have 2 little tables. One table goes right in the corner and the other one just lays across the top at the front with their little barbecue. So yeah, I think that will do.
Yeah, I got
Action.
got a bit of a breeze coming through at the moment, so yeah, we're still under the sun canopy. That's why I'm not wearing a hat. I don't know how many times I've put suntan cream on today, just obviously protection and everything, and how much water we've got through besides other drinks as well. I don't think I finished yesterday's video off very well anyway, but we did get my prescription in the end. I didn't get a lot done that yesterday due to the fact I wasted half a day trying to get some medication. Got to have a word with the GP about making sure that meds are going to go through a lot quicker than they are, or I've got to put it through earlier with the GP to make sure boots don't hold onto it or whatever. It's not as quick as they make out. They say 48 hours. It was nearly a week, wasn't it? Was it 5? No, 5 days. Tuesday. I would say 5 days waiting for this meds, and consequently is when I rang up Boots, they confirmed it was going to be ready in an hour, and unfortunately we got there at over an hour later, and waited 3/4 an hour, and they weren't ready when we got there. So consequently, as I queued up for about 20 odd minutes, then I had to stand to the side because they hadn't done it. I was a little bit annoyed because I did say we wasn't in town, we were away in a caravan at Corby, so we're not in town. So I said it's a little bit annoying. That's because it was just over a 2-hour round trip anyway to get some meds. Besides wasting half a day. By the time we got back, it was lunchtime. As you can see from my previous video, all I did was we chilled the rest of the afternoon, and I did do the cabinet in the bathroom. So I said little bits and pieces we keep up with, and to tell you the truth, I don't mind organisation and organising pieces, especially when they're small bits like that. And it does actually give me the bug when I get home to, resort things out and get things shifted. To finish this video, we have been having a little bit of a sort out, so not terribly a lot of stuff, because we have been getting rid of stuff gradually anyway, which I haven't videoed. So this is part of the Hoover. I've got a small Hoover for the Caravan. You've seen it, never used it. We've had our Hoover now. This one I think we had, I don't know if we had it in our last Caravan, but we definitely had it since we've had this Caravan, which we've had about 5-6 years now, and never used it. You normally see me on my bum when I'm doing the hoovering, and I just use the piping. So this is just a waste of space. We're not going to keep it. We've been actually carrying it around now for 5 years, so that's going. We've got the small dehumidifier. This is a tabletop one, but we've got what I call a medium one that we have just to take the moisture out of the air in the caravan, mostly used at the start of the season when the caravan's been locked up over the winter. So that is going to just get rid of that because we don't need that. And we've got 2 full-size ones at home, as you might have seen in my videos. We have one in the dining room and one on our stairs to take the moisture out of the air. Replacement, this, like at home actually, things are getting replaced, so I'm making sure that the old one goes out. And this is this one. This is for the bathroom. I've just yanked that off, but it doesn't really matter because it's going. I think it just clips on. This didn't actually stay up in the shower bit, plus it's going a bit rusty. We've actually got 2 new plastic ones that I got from Pound Stretcher. B&M one went back because one of the suckers, and that was a leading brand, wouldn't stay up. Again, ignore any noise in the background. So we got 2 plastic ones, and they have now stayed up for about
month.
I'd say 3 weeks, but yeah, 3 weeks to a month. And we got those when we was in St Neots anyway. So that's just going to go. More recycling, yes, not even going to keep the box. If I was at home, I would have kept the box for a little while, but might be a bit wasteful. £7.99. If there's a problem, I've got the receipt, we'll just take it back with the receipt. Like I said, if it was at home we would keep the packaging, but that's going. Consequently is the old toaster is going. As I said, it's one of those that doesn't you know, extend to the width of your bread, so that's just going to be dumped. And then there's some rubbish. We've got thingamajigs, lots of names, things I think that hubby's bought for you know, for to do with the wireless dual band SUB adapter. There we are. I've just fed it off the packaging. Arthur, has it actually been out the packaging, darling?
Yes, it has, but it's useless.
Useless, okay then. And sorry for the rustle. Speaker, we've got a new speaker, and we've got aerial bits and pieces, what's the names, thingamajigs, to boost the signal. Yeah. They could be drumsticks, couldn't they? Yeah, more thingamajigs for wireless and everything, and that's just the adapter for the dehumidifier. So yeah, hubby's quite happy with what he's purchased. Is it Netgear, or what's it called now?
It's Netgear Nighthawk M1.
Voice from the gods.
Yes, and it's a good bit of kit, as you call it.
Yeah.
A good bit of kit.
And we pay for that monthly, don't we, through EE, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
£18
especially this sort of time of year when we're constantly away, it helps me as well. We can get the internet really easily. Most sites do, especially Company Caravan. They do free Wi-Fi, but we find it very slow,
useless,
very slow and everything. And here you can get Wi-Fi near the cafeteria, but with uploading and sorting emails and everything like that, especially if you were away for any length of time, it's just nice to have the internet. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. I know it's a bit hicklety-picklety, but there you are. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.